So realistically, compared to buying stocks, how much can you actually make trading them? How much can you make trading the Forex markets? What's the difference? Compared to a stock, typically their markets are much slower, the hours are much more limited. You can trade them or purchase the asset. With purchasing the asset, you have to have the money up front. So I'm looking at an Amazon stock right now. It's fluctuating in value, but yeah, currently, let's screenshot this. You have to purchase it at the price it's currently at, like now. So you'd be spending over $1,800 for one share. Each share, $1,800. You don't, of course, you don't have to just buy Amazon, but it's a good investment for the long term, retirement. But it's still going to take months for it to build. So, for example, let's look at a longer term example. This is the 15-minute chart. Let's look at a daily chart. So, let's kind of zoom in a little bit. So, it was this high around February, about the $2,000 mark. And currently it's at the $1,800 mark, after previously being around $1,600. But think about it, the only reason it has moved this much is because of this whole coronavirus thing. And yeah, you can buy it at a cheaper price, but it's going to be fluctuating like that for a while. So let's look at it from a longer term perspective now. We'll look at the monthly time frame. So this it moved from about, in 2015 it was about around the $500 area, but it took 5 years for it to get to 2000. It had let me move this out the way. Its biggest spike around 2017, from less than $900 to 2000. So that's about 2018, right about here. Of course, it moved a lot, but it's not moving a lot during the day, is what I'm trying to get at. It's taking years to really, 5 years for it to get to this point. To move from, where was it at? $500 to 2000, 5 years. But you want your money now. So it's taking you 5 years to get $2,000. That doesn't make sense. That's like a paycheck. It would make sense if you had multiple shares of Amazon, which you can do if you've caught in at an early time and you had a lot of money, like $500 to spend, or when it was cheaper. But yeah, you got to consider this. It's better to get ahead of stock when it's cheap, or get a bunch of dividend stock so you can actually get paid for owning the stock. So, but here's the other thing. You can trade it during the day. So when you're trading it, you can catch it whether you buy it or you sell it. If you sell it, you're projecting that it's falling. If you're buying, you're saying that it's going to rise. So with this whole corona thing, especially, you knew it was going to fall. So you could have sold from here if you were actually paying attention to it and knew what you were actually experienced with trading stocks. And you could have actually made, depending on your lot size that you actually go with, it could be anywhere from $10, $50, $100, $2,000. It really, really depends on the lot size that you actually roll with. So I'd be able to show you a better projection on the computer, but I'm not on it. But yeah, you can make a lot of money trading. But with trading a stock, it's, well, at least in my time, it would actually close at about 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. I don't really pay that much attention to stock market open since I don't trade it, but yeah, I'm just saying you're a bit more limited as far as trading a stock, whether Forex is open 24/7 and it moves a lot more. And yeah, you don't actually have to like purchase the currency or anything. You have the currency, but yeah, you just really focus on trading it. 100% trading. You can trade a stock too if you want to. It's an option. Cryptocurrencies. You can trade like Bitcoin. That one's a volatile one too. More than regular currencies, I'll say. But there's money to be made, is what I'm saying. So because I bumped in a 25-cent lot and it moved that much on the hourly time frame, what does that make me? I might as well not explain pips. I will explain pips in another video. But $0.25 per pip, almost $250. It moved close to the same amount on a 5-cent on the hourly. Like it rose up. And it's almost $30, which I'm gonna take at this point, because yeah, at this point it should be selling soon. So perfect. Actually, oh dang, I'm in the middle, but whatever. We're going small. But ultimately, there's the kind of money you can make in a day. So started this on the 16th. Oh shoot. But I made over $1,200. Just a couple of days. A lot of that was honestly made today. So we'll go to today instead of the week. So I made $705. And I can close out 245. So that's almost $1,000 a day. So that's the kind of money you can make. You can make $1,000 a day. You can make much more than that. You can make much less than that too. You can. As much as I'm saying you can make a lot of money, you can lose a lot of money too. So that's a disclaimer, just to kind of show you that you want to learn how to manage your risks. You really want to know what you're doing. Focus on your education if this is something you're serious about. Because without education and practice, Forex can really fuck you over too. Money can be easy, but you have to make it easy. Take your time with this stuff. There is a lot of risk in any investment, and let me put out the disclaimer that this video is strictly educational. So do what you want with this knowledge, but just understand that there is money to be made with trading. But understand the difference between trading and investing, like buying into an asset. There's money in both. You can buy a cryptocurrency, you can buy a stock, you can buy property, whatever, and make money. Cars, whatever, house, whatever. Or you can trade against the value and make some profit that way too. But if you have any questions as far as how Forex works, feel free to comment. If you felt this video was pretty helpful, feel free to give it a like and feel free to subscribe. There's going to be a lot of investment and trading related videos on this channel. So feel free to like and subscribe as well.